What's up everybody, Aaron with Quality Service today. We're going to be going over real quick how to change your pressure relief valve or your T&P valve, temperature pressure relief valve on your water heater real quick. This can apply to electric water heaters too. I'm going to show you here on this gas model, but it's very similar, same scenario. On an electric heater, you're going to kill your disconnect, kill your power to it, make sure the power's off. On this gas model here, we're going to turn it down to pilot or vacation mode. They both do the same thing. That's going to keep the flame from flaming up. A couple tools you're going to need to do this. You're going to need a garden hose. You're going to need a garden hose. You're going to need a flathead screwdriver and some Knipex or slip jaw pliers. I like Knipex. And you may need a pipe wrench. Is what you're going to do. You're going to go ahead, you're going to hook the garden hose up. We've kicked it down to pilot. Screw this on there. We're going to open up our drain valve. We're going to make sure we hear it flowing real good. Once it's flowing, if you watch my video on servicing a water heater, same thing. That drain valve can get clogged up, so we're going to leave the pressure on when we open that. Make sure your garden hose we're going to turn our shutoff off. Make sure your garden hose is flowing good when you do that. You know, typical reason for changing the T&P valve here is it's dripping, drips once in a while. There can be a lot of causes to this. This heater here doesn't have a thermal expansion tank. If you're on city water, if your thermal expansion tank goes bad or your water pressure to your house is too high, that can cause these things to pop loose sometimes on the high end. The other thing, if this gas control valve is overheating a little bit, getting a little too hot, it can cause this to leak. We're going to go over how to change it today, but those are some symptoms. You know, if you got the temperature set at 120 and you got 150 degree water coming out of your faucet, that's a problem that can cause this thing to be leaking. These are typically set for, this one here is 150 PSI or 210 degrees Fahrenheit. So I know that sounds like really big numbers, but if your water pressure is at like 90 or 100, heat rises, heat expands, pressure tank's bad, thermal expansion kicks in when the heater's heating up. As heat rises, it gets hotter up here. You're not necessarily going to have 210 degree water coming out of your faucet because it's cooling off as you're running it. Can cause that. So you need to keep your pressure under 80. I'll do some more videos on that. The other thing is, you know, check the water pressure coming out of the T&P. If it's dripping, let it drip in a cup. You know, pop it open, check the temperature. It should not be too much greater than what you have this set on. Around 120 is good temperature. It should be maybe 130 coming out of that here in the top end. So, checking the thermal expansion tank, if it's waterlogged, you know, tap on the side of it. If it's not hollow sounding, it's bad. That can cause us to go, you know, to sit there and drip. Have my water all the way off. So you got your hose hooked up, you got your water off. You're going to kick your T&P open to let the heater drain down, otherwise it'll milk jug effect. So as that drains down, take a little bit and we'll come back, let it drain down, and then we'll show you how to swap this out right quick. All right, so we got the heater drained down. We're going to take our Knipex. You know, these are really great pliers. They grab really good. We're going to unscrew our drop pipe here. Now, if you've got a little angle on it, you're going to have to get some couplings because you're not, if it's jumping over the stand, you should never just cut these off. If somebody comes and changes this for you and they just chop it off and leave it up high, you should probably look at calling a professional next time. There's a reason that's piped down. A lot of times if it's up here, that thing were to burst loose, you're standing right here, you get scalded. So you take your pliers, Come over here so you can make sure you can see this. We're gonna grab this thing here. You don't want to grab it on the bottom if you egg that and you're planning on, if this is the new one and you egg that, you're gonna have a heck of a time getting the pipe back on it. But you're just gonna, you're gonna turn, you know, counterclockwise to the left. All right, so we've got the pressure relief. We're gonna take this new pressure relief here. All right, so we got the pressure relief. We're gonna take some thread tape. I like this Mega tape. Stuff works pretty good. Put some couple rounds of thread tape on it. And I like Rector Seal number 5. It's a soft set. You can use it on gas. You can use it on water. We're gonna put a little bit of that on there, and we're gonna pop it back in. Take our lock jaws, tighten her up. Throw some thread tape on our TMP pipe right quick. We got that back in. We're going to turn our boiler drain back off. Turn our water back on. Turn the water back on, let it fill all the way up. Go open a bathtub on the hot side. Wait till all the air comes out. It's done spurting when the water's clear. Turn the tub back off. And you're going to come back here and you're going to turn this back to hot and you'll be good to go. Pilot light never went out because it's still flashing. I just have it set to pilot. You don't even have to mess with the gas. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel for more how-to videos on plumbing. Really appreciate it, everybody. Liking, commenting. Y'all have a great day.